Hi, Lisa and Kay. So I'm not going to be able to meet today, but I will be on tonight at 9 p.m. for our nation's meeting. So I wanted to videotape our lesson for today, and then you can go ahead and ask me any kind of question if you like. If you don't understand something or anything like that, feel free to do that. So, we are in chapter 15, which is relationships. And that's something that we talked about a lot in this business. The most important single ingredient is the formula of success. It's knowing how to get along with people. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you actually care. So the ability to work with people, develop relationship is absolutely the most effective way of leadership. People truly want to get along with people they get along with. While someone can have people skills and not a good leader, he cannot be a good leader without people skills. So, what can a person do to manage, cultivate good relationships as a leader? Good question. It requires 3 things. Number 1, have a leader's head. Understand people. Meet them at their needs. If you have to, get down on their level and build that relationship with them. The first quality of a relational leader is the ability to understand how people feel and think. As you work with others, recognize that all people, leaders and followers, have some things that they could have in common. They like to feel special and they compliment to them. They want a better tomorrow so they can show them hope. They have a desire for direction. So navigate them to that right direction. They are selfish, so they speak of their needs first. They have low emotional, so go ahead and encourage them. They want success. Help your team and your followers win. Recognizing these truths, our leaders must still be able to treat people as individuals. This sensitivity can be called the soft factor in leadership. You have to be able to adapt your leadership style to the person that you want to lead. Number 2, have a leader's heart. Oh, love people. Love on them. Becoming a leader is more than just wanting to lead. Leaders have empathy for others and an ability to be able to find the best in a person and share that with them. Share them the good qualities that they have, not the worst. Truly care for others. Number 3, extend a leader's hand. Help people. People respect a leader who keeps their interest in mind. And if you focus on what you can put in people rather than what they can get out of them, they'll love and respect you more. And these create a great foundation in building relationships, not only with your team, not only with your customers, not always with the person that you meet. It can be anyone. How are your people skills? Go ahead and write them down. What do you think your people skills are? Do you mix well with strangers? Do you interact well with all kinds of people? Can you find a common ground readily when you first meet them? What about long-term interaction? Are you able to sustain relationships? If you have relationship skills that are weak, your leadership will suffer and your team probably won't grow. But this is what's the beautiful thing about John Maxwell's study, this book, is it's teaching us how to become better leaders for our group. So, improving your relationship. So how do we do that? Improve your mindset. We talk about this all the time. If your ability to understand people needs improvement, jumpstart it by reading books and personal development. Then spend more time observing people and talking to them, and then apply what you have learned. Number 2, strengthen your heart. If you're not caring towards other people as you could be, then you need to focus on yourself. Make a list of things that you could add value to your friends, your coworkers, your followers, your customers. Then try to do one of them every day. Don't wait until you feel, oh, okay, I'll help others. Act your way into that feeling. And number 3, repay hurtful relationships. Think of valued long-term relationships that have faded away. Do what you can to rebuild those relationships. Get in touch with a person and try to solve and reconnect with them. If you guys had problems and went your separate ways, take responsibility for your part. Apologize and try to be better understanding, love, and serve your people. Never underestimate the power of relationships on people's lives. People need people. And if we don't have those people in our lives and be able to build that relationship, we feel kind of down on ourselves too because we feel so alone. So it's good to build relationships with people, even strangers that we don't know, and then continue to strengthen the relationships you already have. Make sure you're contacting them. That's the follow-up. Make sure you touch base with the people on your team. Share with them, love on them, send them a scripture. Send them something positive and uplifting. You never know when your words could actually help people, not hurt people. So that's chapter 15. Chapter 16 is responsibility. If you don't carry your weight for your work, you can't lead your team. Success on a major scale requires you to accept responsibility. And in the final analysis, the one quality of all successful people have is the ability to take responsibility. A leader can give up anything except for the final responsibility. So that final responsibility with Arbonne is doing your follow-through, leading your team, and sharing the world what Arbonne can do for them with your passionate heart. So people now focus more on their rights than their responsibility. So let's reflecting on the current attitudes. If you want to get rich, invest in victimization, America's fastest growing businesses. John Maxwell points out that millions of people are becoming rich by identifying, representing, and reviewing and treating and ensuring counseling victims. Good leaders never embrace a victim mentality. They recognize who and where they are and remain their responsibility, not of their parents, but they face whatever life throws at them. Give them your best and knowing that they can have the opportunity to lead a team only if they prove that they can carry the responsibility. The following characteristics of people embrace responsibility. They get the job done. That's number one. No excuses, no matter what happens in life, they get it done and they do it. That's the difference between leaders and followers. No one can do the minimum and reach the maximum potential. How do people maintain get it done attitudes? If you want to achieve more, build the credibility of your followers and adapt your mindset. Your mindset can get you far in life. Number 2, they're willing to go the extra mile, which means that they will continue to work hard no matter what it takes, and they never stop working every day. Responsibility of people never protest, "That's not my job." They're willing to do whatever it takes to complete the work that is needed for their organization, their business. If you want to succeed, be willing to put the organization ahead of your own agenda. Number 3, they are driven for excellence. Leaders strive for excellence. Excellence is a great motivator. People who desire excellence and work hard to be able to achieve it, they're almost always responsibility. And they give it their all. They live in peace. Their success expert, Jim Warren, says stress comes from doing less than what you can. So you feel more stress when you're not working the business. Make it a high quality goal for yourself and responsibility to naturally follow. Number 4, They produce no matter what the situation is. So the ultimate quality of a responsible person is to be able to finish the goal that has been set up. It's literally priceless to find a person who takes on the responsibility, who will follow through and finish and follow through with the final details, to know that someone has accepted an assignment that they will effectively and consciously complete. If you want to lead, you got to produce. So when an archer misses the bullseye, he turns and looks and blames within himself. Failure hits the bullseye. You never fault the target. To improve your aim, improve yourself. Are you right on target when it comes to responsibility? Do others see you as a finisher? Do people look and see that you have responsibility and look up to you? No matter what kind of situation it is, a good or bad. Are you known for excellence? If you have not been performing at your highest level, you may need to cultivate your stronger sense of responsibility. So improving responsibility, what do? Keep hanging in there. Keep on going. Sometimes the ability to deliver is difficult situations can be due to the perseverance of your problem. The next time you find yourself in situations where you're going to miss your deadline, lose a deal, fail to get a program started, stop and figure out how to succeed first. Think outside the lines. I always say, think outside the box. Can you work through the night? Can you call a colleague to help you? Can you hire a staff member or find a volunteer to help you? Creativity can bring you responsibility to your life. Number 2, admit what's not good enough. If you have trouble achieving the excellence and maybe lowering your standards, look at your personal life for the places where you let things go. Then make changes to higher your standards. It will help you reset your excellence for yourself. Next is find better tools. If you find your standards high, your attitude is good. If you consistently work hard, you still don't achieve the way you would like and get better equipped. Improve your skills by taking classes, reading books, listening to tapes. Find a mentor. Do whatever it takes to become better at what you're doing. People seldom realize how weak their excuses are, and they hear some of them from others and they add to it. So let's be different. Let's take the road less traveled. Let's change who we are and grow who God created us to become. Because it's been an amazing journey. And what do you think? The change in our lives and what we're doing now and how it will affect our family for the future. Because we decided that we were going to grow ourselves to be able to help and love on people in our business, also our teams. So remember that, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me today. And I'm sorry I can't meet, but I thought this video is going to be perfect for you guys. So if you have questions, please feel free to let me know and tell me when you finish this video so I know that you finish it. And if I need to ask questions or you need to ask questions, we can do that. But tell me that you finish and watch this video. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.